hi, hello, how are you? I'm Pia. It is finally that time. I get to announce my fall readathon, Pumpkinland. If you didn't know, I hosted a readathon this summer called Summerland, and I decided that I wanted to host these kind of quarterly seasonal readathons here on my channel, and this is the fall edition, Pumpkinland. I am so excited. I wanted to make this a fun time for you to read all your cozy reads and get into the fall spirit, a little bit of spooky Halloween vibes as well, but not too much if you're not into that sort of thing, but just a really fun, like, cozy fall readathon, and I'm so excited to be talking to you guys about it today. So we have a few things to cover, of course, the dates, the prompts, the group book, all of that stuff. So let's start talking about it. Okay. So the first thing, you obviously want to know when this is going on. So this readathon is happening from October 9th to the 15th. It's a week-long readathon, just like all of these readathons will be. I figured the middle of October is like the perfect sweet spot of fall. Like, hopefully the leaves are changing color, it's a little bit crisper in the air, and we're not too close to Halloween, but also not like too close to like Thanksgiving and the holidays and that kind of stuff. So I figured this was a good little happy medium, so I hope we're all okay with that. So during this week, there are going to be some fun things happening here on my channel. The first, of course, being the group book live discussion happening on the Sunday of the week, so the 15th of October. We will be discussing our group book, which I'll tell you about in one more second. And then we'll also have at least one reading sprint going on during the week. I'm not sure when exactly it's going to be, but I will let you know closer to the readathon when that's going on. So at least one reading sprint sesh to get our reading in, and of course the live discussion of the group book. Now on to the challenges. Our group book, which is the first challenge, you want to read the group book. You can, you don't have to, but it's more fun if you can come participate in the live show. Our group book was voted on by you guys, so this was all up to you. My life in your hands, and the group book you guys decided on is Slewfoot. So this got the most votes. I was actually kind of surprised. In My Dreams of Hold the Knife was like kind of winning for a little bit there, and then Slewfoot just won. So I'm really excited to be reading this book. Let me tell you a little bit about it because I don't really know that much about it, so I'm gonna read a little bit about it so you can know about it. Slewfoot, A Tale of Bewitchery by Brom is about a spirited young Englishwoman, Abatha, who arrives at a Puritan colony, betrothed to a stranger only to become quickly widowed when her husband dies under mysterious circumstances. All alone in this pious and patriarchal society, Abatha fights for what little freedom she can grasp onto while trying to stay true to herself and her past. Enter Slewfoot, a powerful spirit in antiquity, newly woken, and trying to find his own role in the world. Healer or destroyer, protector or predator, but as the shadows walk and the villagers start dying, a new rumor is whispered. Which? Both Abatha and Slewfoot must swiftly decide who they are and what they must do to survive in a world intent on hanging any who meddle in the dark arts. I am so excited about this book. It seems like the perfect vibe for this readathon, and you can definitely fit it into some of the prompts that I will be talking about shortly, so you can double up on some challenges, which will be really fun as well. So on to the other prompts slash challenges. I'm so excited about these, like I can't wait. Name them all after like movies or like TV shows that I love for fall time. The first is Charlie Brown and the Great Pumpkin. Read a book with orange on the cover. So this could be, it could be Opal, the final revival of Opal and Nev. It could be We Spread. It might be a little bit tricky to find orange, so if there's even a little speck of orange on the cover, you can count it. I'm not gonna be too harsh on these challenges. I'm not gonna be harsh at all on any of these challenges. You can double up, triple up, do whatever you want. If you want to say it's orange, it's kind of yellowish, or it's like kind of greenish, I don't care. Just do what you gotta do to get your reading done. The second challenge is Hocus Pocus. Now, of course, I had to do this because Hocus Pocus is in fact my favorite film. If you have not seen my review of the second movie, you have to watch it because I wrote an essay. But anyway, Hocus Pocus is the second challenge. Not the second challenge, is the next challenge, and that is to read a fantastical book. So a fantasy book, a light fantasy book, a speculative book, a sci-fi fantasy book, anything that's a little bit magical. You could read the X-Hex. You could read that like Encyclopedia of Fairies book is like popping up in my head. You could read Fourth Wing. You could read literally anything that's a little bit out of this world. A little bit otherworldly, anything with like a dragon, a witch, and a wardrobe. I don't know. Something a little bit spooky, a little bit different. You can read Slewfoot for this as well. Yeah, something a little bit spicy, but not in the romance way. Okay, the next challenge is Stars Hollow, the coziest place on earth, and this is to read a book that makes you feel warm and freaking cozy. So this could be anything. Like you could do a reread of a book that you love, like might have to like throw in The Starless Sea here because like I really want to reread that book. You could just read a cute romance that you're really looking forward to. A small town romance especially would really fit in the prompt. You could read like Legends and Lattes, like kind of a cozy fantasy book. You could read anything like that, anything that's kind of just like a chill, warm vibe. Probably no like war, destruction, kind of like big heavy topics would fit into this prompt, but anything that's a little bit light and cozy would definitely work for this one. And then the last prompt is Halloween Town, and this is to read a horror, thriller, or a mystery book. So you could read In My Dreams I Hold a Knife, which was one of the books you guys voted on. You could read horror. You could read any of the Veronica Speedwell books, which I might do because I love that series. You could read Stalking Jack the Ripper. You could read We Spread, gonna plug that in again. Oh my god, you could read The Southern Book Club's Guide to Slaying Vampires. You could read Razorblade Tears. You could read Comfort Me with Apples. You can read anything that's a horror, what did I say? A horror, a thriller, or a mystery. Anything will work for this prompt. So those are the prompts, the dates, the events, everything that's going on during the Pumpkin Land Readathon. I hope you will join me, the Pumpkin Queen. I'm sorry, I had to say that. Like, am I Sally, like, hosting this readathon? I kind of am. Like, where's Jack Skellington? I don't know. I hope you guys will participate. I'm so excited to chat with you guys about what you'll be reading. If you have any ideas of what you're gonna be reading, let us know in the comments down below. And if you'll be participating, of course. I hope to see you on the live shows and the reading sprints and all that stuff, and see your TBRs and everything like that. I'm so excited to be hosting another readathon. The last one was so fun. So yeah, with that being said, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the things, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!